When you think of work, what typically comes to mind? I feel like for many decades, for many years, work used to be just about kind of making money. You took a job, you made money, and then you used that money to pay for your bills, your expenses, to buy stuff. But I think now, and especially going forward, work is much more about identity, a sense of self, purpose. It's how you kind of measure up. It's what creates your life. And this is a very different way, I believe, for us to think about work. Because now, if you as an organization have a job that you put up online, for years it just used to be kind of like, here's a job, we're gonna pay you for it, like blah, 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 that's it. But now what we're starting to see is that that's not how we think about work. We think about work as like the way that we think about life. How is this job going to impact my life? Am I going to have a sense of purpose and meaning? How is this going to contribute to me as a person? And that's just like this crazy different way for us to think about a job or a career. It's not just about expenses and bills to pay. This is like your soul. This is your reason for being, like who you are as an individual. And when we kind of wrap our minds around that, we realize why it's so important for us to connect the work that we as individuals do to the impact that we have inside of our organizations, to the impact that we have in the lives of customers, to the impact that we have on the community or to the world in general. And these things are very, very important. So what I encourage you to think about, and your managers and your executives to think about, is what are you doing specifically inside of your organization that measures up, that kind of transitions to this new way for us to think about work? Do you still think about work as a job? Do you still think about all those positions that you need to fill just as expenses, as employees that you need to bring in? Or do you look at these job postings as sort of like, how is this going to become a part of a person? How is this going to contribute to a sense of meaning and purpose in somebody's life? How is this going to kind of make a person whole? Because I think that's how we're starting to view work, and it's actually a good thing.